Hello guys, welcome to this video. In this video I'm gonna teach you about switch, that is a language construct in PHP. So we use switch statement or switch language construct when we find it cumbersome to write multiple if-else statements. So this is a syntax of switch statement. So this is a switch keyword. After that, in parenthesis here is an value, and in the body of switch statement here are multiple cases, case 1, case 2 and up to case n. Any number of cases we can write here inside the switch, and this is our default statement after all the cases. Now let's see the working of this switch statement. So we will pass any value to this switch statement, then this value will be matched with all the case values. So if this value matched with this case 1 value, then the statement inside the case 1 will be executed. Similarly, if this value will be matched with the case 2, for example if a user enters here 2, so this value will be matched by the case 2 value. Now the statement inside the case 2 will be executed. So what is the purpose of break statement in every case? So if we don't use break statement, then when the user will enter here 1, so after executing the statements inside the case 1, the values inside the case 2 will also be executed. So for this, to avoid to execute the statements in case 2, we use break statement here. Now let's see the menu. We also use the switch statement when we have a menu like situation. So let's see, this is a menu that 1 for addition, enter 1, 2 for subtraction and 3 for multiplication. Now I'm gonna write here a choice, a variable. I'm gonna declare here a choice variable that will be a 1 value. Now I'll use here switch. So inside the switch I'll pass this choice variable, and I'll use here case. I'll use here the case 1. So inside after the case I'll use colon, not semicolon. So here I'll use the echo statement and I'll display the result or sum of these two variables. So I'm going to write here sum is, and here I'll use or I'll write the sum of these two variables. So I'm going to write here that, for example, if now I'm going to declare here two variables. Now I'm going to write here the variable 1 is equal to 100. Similarly, a variable 2 is equals to 200. Now I'll find the sum of these two variables using switch. Now I'm going to write here variable 1 plus variable 2, and after that I'll use break, and I'll use here a semicolon, and after that I'll use a break. Similarly, I'll create here cases for other menu items. So I'm gonna copy this case here and I'll paste it. So here you can see that these are some multiple cases. So I'm gonna write here case. So this will be case 2. Similarly, this will be case 3 and this will be case 4. So after all these cases I use default statement. So in default I'll write that invalid choice. So we can also write here that please enter a valid choice. Now the choice of this for the switch is 1, so the sum will be displayed on the web page. So I'll change the description of all these cases according to this subtraction, multiplication and division. So I'm going to write here that subtraction is, and here I'll change the operator. Similarly, here I'll change the operator to multiplication because here I want to multiply the values. So I'm going to write here multiplication is. Similarly, at 4th place I write here that division is. Now I'm going to save the file and you will see that the choice is 1 and the sum will be displayed on the web page. Now I'm going to save the file and refresh the page. Here you can see that the sum is 300. Similarly, if I change here the condition to 2, now I'm going to save the file and you will see that the subtraction will be displayed on the web page. Now I'm going to refresh the page. Here you can see that the subtraction is -10. Similarly, we can also change here a choice to display the sum, multiplication or division on the web page. Now I'm going to refresh the page. So here you can see that the multiplication is 20,000. So in cases we can only write any single value. We cannot write here any comparison like greater than 2 or greater than 5 or greater than any value. We can just write a single value. So this value will be matched with all the cases values. So if the value matches with the case 1, then the case 1 statement will be executed. So if this value becomes matched with the case 2 value, for example if a user enters here 2, then this value will be matched, then this value will be matched by this case 2, and the statements inside the case 2 will be executed. Similarly we can also write or use here strings. So I'm gonna if similarly we can also use here string without integer values, or so I'm gonna write here that sum, if the user enters sum in choice, then the sum will be displayed on the web page. So I'll change here the choice. I'm gonna save the file and you will see that the sum will be displayed on the web page, because we can also use strings here in cases. Now I'm gonna refresh the page. So here you can see that the sum is 300, and this default statement will be executed if this choice will not match with any of the cases. For example, let's see that if I enter here a choice, for example I enter here 10. Now I'm gonna save the file and you can see that this choice will not match with any of the case here. So the default statement will be executed and invalid choice will be displayed on the web page. So I'm gonna refresh the page. Here you can see that invalid choice. So hopefully guys you have understood about switch statement, that how we can use switch statements. So thanks for watching this tutorial. I'll see you in the next tutorial.